And one of the watershed moments that I had during my freshman year of college was I mentioned music. I went to a music conservatory when I was 16. I was a music major when I came into college. I skipped my first 2 years of music major work in college because I was that good.
Hey, hey.
But I mean, I did. And then at the end of my freshman year, I realized that I had to give some things back to God in order to get everything that He had for me. And as soon as I did that, like the next week, I got saved, and my life has been on a completely different trajectory since. But there's always been a push and pull in terms of who am I in terms of a secular and fleshly being, and who am I in terms of my calling, and who I've been pursued to be above and beyond this earth.
Hey, I totally understand that. You know, a lot of people do come on this podcast and say that in their teenage years, that's really where they found like that became the finding of themselves. Like who am I? What am I gonna be? What is my purpose? You know, I think a lot of people really do discover themselves in their teenage years in general, especially the late teenage years. So just to kind of double back a little bit on that that calling, do you feel like before you were saved, you kind of had an idea of what direction you were going to move in the kingdom?